Well, don't be so humble, okay, Matthias, because you have your own very amazing story. Just last year you drove the Audi S1 EKS RX Quattro to your very first World Rallycross Championship. So you opened the first season as the reigning world champion with 3 straight wins, starting right here in Barcelona. And you said that was the most challenging race of your life. Can you explain why?
For me, it's always very special to win races which are hard fought. Some races look a bit easier and some are tougher, and that one I will always remember as a weekend with a big challenge from start to finish, and then the champagne is always tasting a bit better at the podium.
Well, you two are great legends of the forum.
Ребята, я сейчас на презентации статической Audi A8. Наконец-то удалось разобраться, как повернуть камеру, YouTube не поворачивал. Сейчас все начнется, сейчас нам покажут. Вы впервые увидите A8 нового поколения. Смотрите. Пока там идет большие разговоры, но сейчас все будет.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, pedal to the floor and on with the show.
Шоу ведет Петропали с теорией Большого Взрыва.
must be strange. They're always complicated. We don't think so. Tron, G-Tron, H-Tron, the new alternative.
to look like this. Of course, these vehicles get far more exciting when you take them out of the garage. And it's not just the horsepower. You have heads-up display, 4G LTE connectivity, Google Earth, and a road stretching towards the horizon. Between you and me, I love that today I get to see what Audi is doing next before my friends.
Индусы с теорией большого взрыва, ребят, сейчас начнется. Здесь нужно красиво все подать, поэтому Audi показывает нам все свои автомобили, все свои технологии. Ждите, осталось чуть-чуть.
In 2002, I was getting a degree in finance. What can I say? I was young, I was wild, I hadn't yet chosen the sensible, stable career of acting. Just goes to show you how much things can change. So now, to explain to you what you think about the future, please welcome on stage member of the Board of Management of Audi A8 for Sales and Marketing, Dr. Dietmar Fockenreiter.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow! Here on stage you can see the DNA of our brand Audi, the highest quality, innovative technology and super emotional design. This is what Audi defines today. Today, when you see the four rings, you think of TFSI, TDI, Quattro, lightweight construction. In the future, something else will come to your mind because Audi will be more than a car manufacturer for amazing cars. In the future, you will be thinking of Audi e-tron, My Audi and Audi A8. Let me explain this to you. We are transforming from a premium car manufacturer into a premium digital car company. In the future, ladies and gentlemen, we will of course still be selling super beautiful cars. And on top, we will offer services and solutions that go beyond the car. With everything we do, we strive to improve your daily life, the daily life of our customers. Give them, for example, additional time. We call this the 25th hour. Keep our customers always connected to the world. Surprise our customers with sustainable solutions and unique experiences. In a nutshell, we will make their lives easier with our new technologies, Audi e-tron, My Audi and Audi A8. Let's start with My Audi. My Audi will become our central internet platform, the ecosystem that connects your car to the environment and connect the car with you. My Audi is the basis for many additional services to come. In the near future, we will introduce, for example, functions on demand. It will enable you to activate additional features in your Audi whenever you want or need them. With this platform, My Audi, you will also book Audi on demand, our premium mobility services. For example, when you are on a business trip in a different city. Second, Audi e-tron. Audi e-tron stands for our clear vision of emission-free mobility for cars that perfectly combine sustainability, sportiness and everyday practicality without any compromises. E-tron means plug-in hybrid cars and fully electric cars. They keep you and our customers mobile in cities despite of emission restrictions. In the same philosophy, we are offering other
Мне покататься, конечно, не дадут, только покажут машину.
And synthetic fuels. Take, for example, Audi G-tron. Powered by Audi e-gas, Audi G-tron model emits at least 80%, 80% less CO2 than a comparable gasoline-powered car. And finally, third, Audi A8. This term stands for Intelligent and even Self-Learning Assistance Systems and Piloted Driving Solutions. It enables us to redefine personal mobility in many ways.
Сейчас мы ждем, когда начнется. Естественно, они не могут показать флагмана так быстро. Поэтому сейчас нам рассказывают много всего интересного. Я не перевожу. к сожалению, я просто буду мешать всем остальным. Поэтому смотрите, сейчас будет все.
Audi e-tron, my Audi and Audi A8. This is what our brand will stand for in the future. And today we will present to you the ambassador of these new values. The all-new Audi A8. It embodies our heritage as well as our future. With this car, ladies and gentlemen, we are creating a whole new experience of premium, enjoying comfort really on the next level, surrounded by high-quality materials and outstanding design, interacting with revolutionary user interfaces, and gaining more time through smart technologies. The Audi A8 is our first model developed for highly automated driving at level 3. This technology of autonomous driving will completely change our mobility. We anticipated this already a decade ago. Back in 2004, we produced a vision of the future, the Audi RSQ. Was one of the stars in the Hollywood movie I, Robot. It showed our vision of autonomous driving in the year 2035. In the movie, the hero could always choose whether he wanted to take the control or leave the driving to the RSQ. Back then, this was science fiction, but fiction will soon become reality. Ladies and gentlemen, the new A8 will take us one step further. Let's say, forget the car, the new Audi A8 is more and Audi is more. Thank you.
Fantastic, just absolutely fantastic. This is where science fiction becomes just plain amazing, mind-blowing science. If the A8 is the flagship, it's now my great pleasure to introduce the two men who designed the flag. Mark Lichter and Matthias Van Tuyl, please come up here. A few years ago, Mark debuted the new Audi design language Prologue in Los Angeles, and I think the response it received made him a real Hollywood star in his own right. Matthias created the interior of the new Audi A8. They say that what really counts is on the inside, and Matthias took it very literally. Mark, you've been Audi's head of design for the past 3.5 years, and today for the first time an Audi that you designed on a blank sheet of paper is going to be revealed to the world, so this must be a very special moment for you.
Well, honestly speaking, it's a very emotional moment for me, because I have to say that to design the first Audi right to the paper is a very emotional moment, but not just for me, but for the whole entire Audi design team. And I have to say that we are really proud about this new car. This car delivers on a promise made by the Audi Prologue concept car, which was presented in the year 2014 in Los Angeles. And Audi stands for sportiness, lightweight construction, eye-catching design, and quattro permanent all-wheel drive. And the Audi Prolog brings
Ребята, вы
these
нетерпеливые
elements
вообще,
together in one
конец, подождите еще.
car.
Мы все ждем.
How would you decide the key characteristics of the new design language? Like, what was your biggest challenge?
There are three words, very simple. Audi's core brand values. Sporty, progressive, and sophisticated. That is our design language, the basic for design language. Expect the Audi brand personality.
Wow. So, explain to me, like, okay, let's go to you, Matthias, for a second. Explain to us the design of the inside of the A8.
Well, first of all, it was very important for us to create space and prestige in the interior. And one of the key elements of this is what we call the wraparound. It really creates space and width inside of the interior. But it also carries the black panel architecture and embraces it. And this is the place where all digital interaction with the car takes place. It has a very three-dimensional feel, but it's very important to know that this architecture is purely dedicated to touch interface. And that was very important. The next step, though, was really interesting because we had to take this vision and work together with the technical experts at Audi to turn this idea into reality. And we managed to create a very holistic design, which is characterized by a very strong sense of unity. That is the black panel architecture. Gives a very spacious and minimalistic aesthetic.
Ребята, вот это уже интерьер
A very
A8.
clear hierarchy because everything is there and really creates space inside of the car. And it has a perfect consistency. And we are sure that people will love this seamless integration inside of the Audi A8.
Yeah, the interior certainly has it's got a very clean and contemporary feel. Right, Mark?
Yeah. In the new Audi A8, minimalism is a key aesthetic principle. Audi is renowned for attention to detail, high quality materials, finishes, meticulous precision, stitching, even the famous Audi click, which is one of our craziest examples of our obsession with the highest standards of craftsmanship and engineering.
Wow. Yeah, let's take a look at some highlights. For example, we have the wooden inlays, very generously sculpted, and we have this fine grain ash. But we also worked on the detail to integrate the Patro label inside of the interior. And we have wonderful seats. And our designers, they worked on the perforation of the seats and really designed it hole by hole. And you know what? They even cool you. So aesthetics and function come together. And this is how we work at Audi. This is Audi, yeah? And we have the same passion for detail in every aspect of the car, be it the front or the rear.
And is the same attention to detail also evident in the car's digital aspects?
It certainly is. With the new A8, we transfer this passion into a digital dimension. The quality is here for everyone to see and feel and hear. And the control interface uses new touch displays, which are almost invisible, integrated in the black panel surface. It helps to enhance our impression of spacious and truly harmonious environment.
If you get it into the car really comes alive. And it's a bit like using a smartphone. You can pinch, swipe, configure your personal settings, but it's very important. You also get acoustic and haptic feedback. So whatever you do, you are in the driver's seat and you're always in control.
Audi pays more attention to details than an Indian mother pays to her son's marriage. Okay? Trust me. Not that I'm speaking from experience. Anyway. But gentlemen, thank you very much for those fascinating insights. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to reveal the real star of the show, the new Audi A8.
Уже 26 минут идет трансляция. Не, ну в принципе очень красиво. Красиво, да, красиво.
When times change, when new technologies arise, when values are redefined, it's true pioneers who give birth to new ideas. Mobility to come.
interior is amazing. You definitely should have a look later. Ladies and gentlemen, the Audi A8 is the ultimate embodiment of status and prestige. The car has been built around an all-new single-frame architecture, which is a lot lower and a lot wider than the predecessor. This creates a sporty stance and makes the car a lot more prestige-oriented. The headlights are sleek and very narrow, and we integrate a very distinctive daytime running light, which creates a very self-confident and proud view. 2 lines on the bonnet creates a very sculptured and muscular element and visualize the power. And everything in the front is underlined by a very horizontal air tech which stresses the width of the car. But let us talk about the side view. Before we do this, I'd like to talk about the propulsion. If you recognize, the front end is 100% vertical and the rear end is positive angled. And it looks almost that the whole rear is pushing the car forward. This is inspired by a classical motor yacht. And we did something special because Audi is standing for progressive. And that's, I'd like to explain to you what's different and in this proportion compared to our competitors. We create a very bold, muscular, long, extended body, and we put an almost coupe-like roof on it. The seat post is really, really fast. It looks almost like a Ford coupe, but the head clearance is almost 20 mil more than the current car, but it looks in material like a coupe. This is really progressive. And the main feature in the side is one detail. For the last almost 30 years, the shoulder line in Audi had been on top of the wheel arches from the front to the back. This time, we introduced a complete new scene. The shoulder line went down in between the wheels. We did this because of 2 reasons. One reason is the point of gravity visually is coming down, so it's stressing the sportiness. Another reason, the most important one, is that we create space for a muscle on the rear wheel and on top of the front wheel. Because this visualizes quattro, and Audi is quattro. There's another nice detail I'd like to highlight is this very precise line, which is under the belt line, which is super precise, extend the whole length and creates a really elegant feeling. It's exactly in between the muscular, strong body and the sleek roofline. Let us talk about the rear. You recognize that the rear is very elegant. It's dominated by horizontal lines. And the main feature in this rear end is our very thin and precise LED taillight band. This is inspired by the past of Audi, but in a very modern way, very progressive, very thin, underlined by a very precise chrome bar. These taillights are featured by OLED technology, which is a lot more visible and illuminated, and it creates a kind of 3D effect. These horizontal lines are underlined by a very visible chrome line on the bottom, which starts on the side section and in the back and houses the exhausts. And altogether, I have to say, with a very sleek and slim window, it's a very elegant and powerful rear end. And to underline that this is Audi's flagship, we integrate a really, really unique light animation. This shows that this is our flagship. Like in the front, our HD matrix LED headlights and the laser lights. And I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we define an Audi new luxury. Thank you very much.
Just incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Just beautiful. Next time we do one of these events, I want to be picked up in that. Actually, just give me 5 of them in different colors. That'll be nice. With all this technology inside the car itself becomes the chauffeur.